I mean, it was almost out of hand in the first quarter. You guys came back to make this one a game.
These kids are a bunch of fighters. You know, 3 years ago when I got here, you know, we started working hard every day, building up to this moment. They fought through COVID. You know, they fought through tough losses. And we got down early. We kept fighting. We kept grinding. That's what kind of kids they are. They're just resilient.
What does it mean? I know before the season started, there was even questions whether this was even going to happen. The fact that you guys are able to play a full season and get to this point, what does that mean to you?
It means the world to our whole community. During COVID time, nothing's guaranteed. The season wasn't guaranteed. The moment for us to get here wasn't guaranteed, but we earned our way here, and we have nothing to hold our heads down about.
And what do you think about the running game? Obviously, going into the win, I think there was only 2 touchdowns that way, Coach, and you had one of them. Especially to take the lead. What did you say about your running game tonight?
We just got it going a little bit late. We would have liked to establish a run earlier. We figured out what they were doing. They had a good game plan to try to slow us down, and they did. But we got on track and busted a couple good runs, and just a couple drives we couldn't finish, or we turned it over. So it kind of happens.
Yeah, you talked about going down 20-0 in the beginning there. How important was it for y'all to make that adjustment, and kind of what did that look like for y'all?
I think maybe it was just state game nerves a little bit. You know, we knew they were a good team, and they came out punching. We missed a couple opportunities early, and they capitalized. Got down 20-0, but then we kind of came back and took the lead going into the fourth quarter, and we just couldn't hold on.
Talk a little bit about Chapa's game. I mean, that guy was on fire in the second half.
Oh yeah, he ran the ball well. He's a little spark plug. You know, got some good runs. I think he gave him some trouble. They probably prepared more for Brent, different type of style of runner, and Elias was able to break some runs, and then it kind of got us some momentum.
Side, what do you think about your senior class? I can't name them all off, but you know them, Brent, and Luke.
Yeah.
Those guys, man.
That group, I'm their advisor in school. I've been with them for 3 years, and that role as a head coach, and I heard from them because I know how much they put into this and how much they wanted it, but they're going to go on in life, and they're going to do some great things, and part of it is because what they went through in football out in the Academy.
Coach, talk a little bit about your defense. I mean, they've made some big stops against a tough Lake Hill team today.
We held them to 42, and they averaged 67.
Yeah.
We didn't get going like we normally do because we averaged 55, but we had some big-time stops in there. Came up one stop late. If we could have got that stop on that last drive when they scored, would have felt good about going down and us getting the score and taking the lead. So,
when he took the lead, what was going through your mind? The last lead.
The last lead.
Yeah.
I felt good, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought our defense would get a couple stops. We didn't get one more score that we needed to push it to a 2-score lead. We never could get to the 2-score lead. We were only up, I think, by one or two. So that was a little bit difficult, but felt good when we came back from being down 20-0.
Talk to me about strategy. You scored. If you kicked it down there, Coach, you got 2 points, but you could have gone up by 2 scores.
Yeah, we could have, but we're going into the win,
Yeah.
and we knew they would sub in a block team that we could probably get 1 point on.
Got you.
So we wanted to go up 8 and put some pressure on them to have to kick a PAT, and they made theirs because they wasn't making them all the time. So if they do score and they miss the PAT, we just got to go down and score and make our extra point.
You were down 20-0, and you guys just were resilient from the second quarter on. I mean, talk about the fight you guys showed.
This group doesn't let down. You know, we lost in the state semifinals last year, and ever since then, this group was hungry. We worked every day, and these guys, you know, they never back down. Adversity after adversity, we stand tall and we face it. I think that being down 20-0 was really nothing to us. We knew that we had a group of guys who were hungry and who knew that we wanted to be out here. We knew that we earned the right to be out here. And so being down 20-0 didn't faze us at all. We fought back, we really did, but in the end of the day, they got the better outcome. You know, there's nothing more that I could ask of this team.
What does this senior season mean to you? There's probably times during the summer that you thought you guys weren't even going to be able to play. You guys fought through COVID, were able to get to this point. Just what does that all mean?
It means everything to me. Just the bond that we've had with this group of guys is just something that I'll never forget. I just think that this season has been special. It was the ending that we wanted, but it means everything to me. These group of guys are my brothers, and I've seen them grind day in, day out, and there's nothing more that I could ask of them, really.
What'd you think when you took the lead there? And you were up by 8, and you knew they had to go score to tie and make the kick. What was going through your mind when you finally took a lead like that?
Going through my mind is we still have more football to play. You know, I was telling guys in the locker room before the game, I said, don't get too up, don't get too down. We knew it was going to be a dogfight, and you know, we knew we still had more football to play. Everybody's getting confident. We had some confidence going on. The crowd was getting into it. But you know, at the end of the day, they had more fight. I just think that we were confident the outcome wasn't what we wanted, but being up 8, just like, we knew we could come back, and that's what we did, but at the end of the day, it was enough.
Talk about your second half performance, because you were really clicking. It seemed like everything was really working for you. How did you feel in that second half?
I felt like there were some of the guys who just weren't performing the way that they normally do. We had some miscommunication going on. I knew that this is my last game. I wanted to pull it out. I wanted to do everything that I could. This team is everything to me, so I wanted to put them on my back and do everything I could. And of course, I feel like there's still more I could have done as the outcome isn't what I wanted it to be, but I felt like I owed it to the team to do everything I could and just leave myself out there on the floor. I feel like